Welcome to Crypto Wise, a couple of wise guys talking crypto. Hello, Crypto Wisers. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Milton and I will be your captain for this episode. So today we're talking all about Crypto.com and CRO. And what the heck is happening over there? Is this the beginning of the end of CRO? Well, Uncle Milty has you covered. We're going to go through all the very important information, the news they just released, which has the price dropping like a ton of bricks. And I'm going to let you in on my strategy. I'm going to let you know exactly how Uncle Milty is dealing with this situation. But before we get into the meat and potatoes of today's episode, if you're new to the channel, we're brand new. We just launched last week. We got a small team of crypto fanatics who have been trading crypto since 2016, and we decided to launch the channel to share all our insights with you. So give us a shot. What do you got to lose? Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button, so you are the first to know when we drop our new videos. And don't forget, we're also on Twitter at CryptoWiseDaily on Twitter, so give us a follow over there too. All right. Let's get right into today's episode. First thing we got to do is look at some price action. If you've been living under a rock, maybe you haven't noticed, but CRO has dropped dramatically. It was only a few weeks ago that it had been competing with Binance Coin BNB. They were neck and neck, and actually CRO had overtaken BNB for a couple of days earlier in the summer. Now it's all the way down at 13. The price is around 12 cents and is dropping dramatically. Let's have a quick look at the chart here. As you can see, this is the 4-hour chart, and there has been some massive sell-offs in the last 24 hours. Why is that? Well, if you haven't heard, on October 13th, CRO announced that they are changing the yield that they are giving out for some of their services. Most notably, and the reason I think most people are freaking out, is they changed their card and exchange 6-month stake from 20% to 6%. Now, they since changed that, and we'll talk about that in a second, but that's the reason the price has been plummeting. This isn't the first time that the price has gone down in the last few months. As you can see, there was also another huge drop right here. And what happened there? Well, that was when they announced they were getting rid of the MCO token. They eliminated their MCO token completely, and that was the token that was attached to their debit Visa card, and they transferred everyone over from MCO to CRO. The community did not like that decision, and even though I think that was the right decision, they didn't really handle it well, and you could see it in the price drop, and the same thing is happening now, but to a greater extent. Just so you guys know, Crypto.com is not a sponsor of this channel. We just launched this channel. Now Crypto.com, they sponsor a ton of other YouTube influencers. We are brand new, and therefore they are not a sponsor. We can say whatever we want about them, and so you can trust what I am saying here. This is my personal opinion. It's definitely not financial advice. Warning, CryptoWise is not financial advice. We repeat, CryptoWise is not financial advice, but you can be secure that this is actually what I think about Crypto.com. They are not a sponsor. Okay. So if you watched the video I released a few days ago, my 6 must-have crypto coins, if you haven't watched it, I recommend it. I walk through the 6 crypto coins I think everyone must have in their portfolio. But if you did watch the video, you'll know I included CRO in that video. So was I wrong? Well, look, Uncle Milty will never be ashamed to tell you when he was wrong on something. I'm not going to get every pick right. But here, I don't think I was wrong. I still think it's a strong hold for every portfolio. Obviously, this short-term pain in the price is brutal. I am feeling this just the way that you guys are feeling it. So why do I still believe in Crypto.com? For me, with any coin, it always goes back to expectations. What are my expectations of the project, and what are my expectations for the coin? Some coins I'm holding for short-term trading. Others, I love the project, I love the long-term potential of it, and I'm hodling. But with CRO, there are very specific reasons why I'm holding it that are different than a lot of other coins. Now, when I set my expectations for a coin, I always go back to their white paper, their original document that walks you through who they are, and most importantly, what is their mission. And the most important element for me about Crypto.com goes back to their mission and their vision. We believe that decentralization holds the key to empowering people around the world to better safeguard their rights, and that we are helping the world move in this direction by accelerating the transition to adopting cryptocurrency. This is so important, and this is the one aspect that I think Crypto.com has gotten right. They are focusing on regular folks out there. They are trying to get as many people into cryptocurrency as possible, and they're doing this in a few ways. One, I think they've done a great job at identifying what the key challenges in driving crypto adoption are. 1, user experience. 2, value proposition. 3, complexity. And 4, security. Okay, their user experience is great. I have referred so many of my friends to Crypto.com as a first step into getting into crypto. Within my circles, I'm known as the crypto guy. Everyone knows that Milton is into crypto, and they ask me, what should I do to get into crypto? And I always point them to crypto.com. One, because I know once they download the app and they use it, they're going to see how user-friendly it is, and it's going to take a lot of the fear of crypto away from them in terms of it being too complicated. They're not going to understand it. So number one, I got to tip my cap to crypto.com for their user experience. It is great for newbies. Where the controversy is right now is through the value proposition. They have been super aggressive with offering people great value proposition, which connects back to these yields. One of the main reasons people were so excited about crypto.com was the 20% yield they were getting on their staked CRO. And I got to be honest, I've become addicted to it. I love waking up every day, checking my CRO account and seeing my daily yield in my balance. And it does get newbies really excited about crypto when they see that, when they see their crypto making money for them. So the fact that they are lowering their yield so dramatically is disappointing for sure. But one of the reasons I want to give them the benefit of the doubt is they have not moved off their original mission. They are helping crypto become adopted by the masses. If you look at their roadmap, they are still on schedule. This year has been a huge year for them in terms of growth. They just recently announced a couple of days ago that they had surpassed 5 million users. That is incredible. 5 million users. They said this milestone comes only 3 months after reaching the 3 million user mark. So in 3 months, they went from 3 million to 5 million. They have been incredibly successful with their mission. Why? Well, to be honest, they've got their exchange. They've got a whole bunch of other things that they're doing. They recently launched their Uniswap clone, DeFi swap. The mainnet of their exchange just launched. They launched the Supercharger program. And of course, they have their very popular syndicate program where they offer 50% off great crypto projects. But to be honest, even though I participate in a lot of these things, this is not what makes crypto.com. What makes crypto.com still is their Visa debit cards. In my opinion, it's still the best on the market. And going back to their mission statement, it's the thing that is getting people into crypto. The best way to get people into crypto is for them to use it every single day. And the best product on the market today to do that is the crypto.com debit Visa card. One of the reasons why their card is so great is because it's the most widely available card. Back in May, crypto.com announced they had begun shipping its MCO, now the CRO Visa card, to 31 countries in Europe, making it the only crypto card provider offering cards in Asia, the full EU, and the United States. And we know they got permission to launch in Canada, and they're widely available in other countries. And keep in mind, they just launched this card in 2018. So in 2 short years, they have brought millions of people into crypto through this debit card. And they are offering all sorts of other products. And it is a leap of faith because you are trusting that this team essentially can compete with Binance. And again, you can go to their white paper and look at their team yourself. Do your own research. Essentially look into who these people are, because these are the people that you're trusting to be able to pull off such an ambitious project. And have they made mistakes? 100% they have. Mostly in communication. They made 2 huge changes to the project in a few weeks, and both times the communication around it was awful. Now, Chris Marzalek, their co-founder and CEO, is going to be doing an AMA this Wednesday, and CryptoWise is going to be listening carefully. I'll tell you right now, if I see anything in that AMA that makes me go, I'll let you guys know. But for now, I'm keeping my faith in crypto.com for this very reason. They are the company more than anyone right now who are bringing new people into crypto. You know it as well as I do. Ask yourself, if a friend of yours who knew nothing about crypto said, how do I get into crypto? What app should I download? Blah, blah, blah. What should I do? Wouldn't crypto.com be one of the first places you would send them? And I'm not saying that means that they're my favorite. They are not. I use other exchanges way more than I use crypto.com. But I love my crypto.com Visa debit card, and I love how user-friendly their products are. For newbies, I don't think they can be beat. But yes, 100% they need to fix this communications problem pronto. They've got 2 strikes so far. Getting rid of MCO, strike 1. Lowering your yields, strike 2. Now, let me make it clear, it's not the actual decisions, because I thought it was really smart of them to get rid of the MCO, and way better for the community to just have one coin, the CRO coin. Way cleaner, way easier, way better. And even with the yield decision, if you're going to lower your yield, that's fine. Look, they went from 3 million users to 5 million users in 3 months. I got to imagine that does affect the tokenomics of how much CRO they're able to give at any given time. And as they said, they had launched DeFi Swap, they had launched the Supercharger. These were both projects giving away lots of yield. So maybe they did have to adjust the yield of other things. But you can't do it in the way that you did it. This is the article that announced it. What was a clear sign of them being sketchy is they didn't even have the old yields. They didn't want to show you that the old yield was 20 and the new one was going to be 6. And what made it worse is that in both cases, the MCO decision and now this decision, they made the decision, they announced it to the community, then literally not even 24 hours later, they changed their mind and they came back and they said, oh, we were listening to everyone and so we tweaked it. And you can see here in this decision, on one of the Reddit posts, they came out and they said, we're listening to the community and we made changes. Okay, in theory, I'm all for that. But really, I don't love a company that makes big decisions and then changes their mind 24 hours later because of the community reaction. It doesn't show me that they're actually putting the thought in beforehand before they're making the decision. So yes, that 6% yield is now going to be 10%. So it goes from 20 to 10. And yeah, I love that much better. And again, with the MCO decision, when they got rid of MCO, all these prices for the amount you had to stake to get a card changed, because these used to be in MCO and they changed over to CRO. And originally the prices were outrageous. So they listened to the community and they changed it, and now they're much more reasonable. But again, why would you make such a big decision and then have to reverse course less than 24 hours later? I love a project that listens to the community, but it makes you look like you don't know what you're doing. So please, crypto.com, get your act together. I promised I'd let you know what Uncle Milty is doing. Now, you might not agree with this, but this is what I am doing. I'm doubling down on my crypto.com, but only when it comes to the debit Visa card. I have my CRO staked on the exchange. I will use the exchange, but I am not putting any more CRO into the exchange as of now. But I will be taking advantage of these prices. I think the major drop has happened, the major reaction. I think this is decent consolidation. I'm going to watch maybe another day or two, but when I'm secure that the price has stabilized, I'm going to use this opportunity to upgrade my debit Visa card. Now, I have the ruby red Visa card. Originally, I had contemplated getting either the green or blue card, but I wasn't completely sure, so I got the ruby red card. When I first looked at the green or blue card, the price of staking for the card was going to be $2,000 American. Now, at today's prices, that same card is only about $1,200 American to stake, which I think is too good a deal to pass up since I believe in the longevity of the project. The main thing is I will get 3% on all my rewards instead of 2%. I'll also get Netflix paid for, and my ATM monthly withdrawal limit will go up, as will my interbank exchange rates monthly limit go up. So that's what Uncle Milty's doing. It's a small risk that I'm willing to take. If you believe in the long term of CRO, I do believe that it's a great discount right now to upgrade your card. And guys, if any of you out there don't have a card yet, trust me, even if you just want to start with the Ruby Red, I say go for it. Right now, the Ruby Red you can get for $120 American. And if you use our referral code, you'll get $50 in CRO for free, and you'll be helping out the channel because we'll also get $50 CRO for free. The link for our referral code is in the description of this video. Okay guys, that's really everything I wanted to say on the subject today. I hope that answers some of the questions that you guys had out there. I know that a lot of you have been wondering what to do with CRO. Just to quickly recap today's episode. 1, terrible communication on the part of crypto.com. They need to be much better in this area. 2, they need to be more thoughtful around big changes to the platform. 3, we're going to be watching Wednesday's AMA very carefully. 4, we have lost some trust in the team. 5, but we really still believe in the project long term. We believe in their mission and we believe in the CRO token. And 6, yes, we will indeed be using this dip in price to upgrade our CRO debit Visa card because we love it. It's the best way to use crypto every day and incorporate crypto into your everyday life. All right, guys. Hope you found today's video valuable. If you did, remember, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and follow us on Twitter. All right, guys, that's it for today. I am Milton saying over and out. Thanks for watching CryptoWise. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.